It was the latest release of the Epstein files, 3.5 million of them, that piled the pressure onto Andrew. Now he has been arrested. And they contain embarrassing documents, photos like this of him on all fours at an undisclosed location. But the police investigation doesn't appear to be about his interactions with Virginia Giuffre or any potential allegations of sexual abuse, allegations Andrew has always strongly denied. Instead, it's his time as a trade envoy, an official position that is under scrutiny. The timeline here is really important, so let's start with that. It was back in September 2001 that Andrew was appointed trade envoy. In June 2008, his friend Jeffrey Epstein was convicted in Florida for procuring child prostitution. Just over a year later, Epstein was released from prison. In December 2010, Andrew visited Jeffrey Epstein in New York. In 2019, he said that this is when he broke off contact with him. In February 2011, Andrew continues to email Epstein, and we'll come back to this. In July 2011, Andrew was forced to quit his trade envoy role. April 2015, and allegations against Andrew emerge in court documents regarding Virginia Giuffre. And in February this year, police started assessing claims over his links with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, the latest files appear to show correspondence between Epstein and Andrew when the latter was trade envoy on non-personal business. So let's start with this email. It's from November 2010, and what it is an aide forwarding to the Duke of York attached reports for Vietnam, Singapore, Hong Kong and Shenzhen in relation to your recent visit to Southeast Asia. That was as trade envoy. 5 minutes later, the Duke, as he was known back then, forwards that on to Jeffrey Epstein. There's another one too. This is about Afghanistan. It's also 2010. It's sent in December, and it's from Andrew directly to Jeffrey Epstein himself. And he says, attached is a confidential brief produced by the Provincial Reconstruction Team in Helmand Province. That's in Afghanistan. He sends that directly to Epstein and says, I'm going to offer this elsewhere in my network, including Abu Dhabi, but would be very interested in your comments. Then there's this email from Andrew again to Jeffrey Epstein. Now, the important thing here is the date, February the 9th, 2011. That is after when Andrew had originally said he ended his relationship with Epstein, but it's also when he's still a trade envoy, that official position. The contents of these emails are just fragments of events, and we don't know the specifics of the allegations being investigated. Again, this all appears to have taken place while Andrew was trade envoy, an official position. He has denied all wrongdoing, and it is now the subject of a police investigation.